History was just made. Lionel Messi just did something that no one in the history of the World Cup has ever done. 3 goals. One night, in Kansas City, Messi just blew the roof off the stadium, and we are breaking it all down right now. He didn't just score a hat trick, he tied the all-time record. 16 goals. Miroslav Klose, you've got company at the top. The 17th minute, the 60th, and the 76th. Pure magic. Stick around because this breakdown is going to be insane. I literally jumped out of my chair when that third goal went in. Did you guys see this coming? Let's be real. Welcome to Stadium Shock. I'm your host, and today we are witnessing the legend of Leo Messi reach new heights. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Argentina versus Algeria, World Cup 2026, Group J, Kansas City, June 16th. This match was massive. Argentina's title defense was on the line, and after that 2022 shocker against Saudi Arabia, they needed a statement. And what a statement it was. Plus, this was Messi's 200th appearance for the blue and white. Can you even imagine the pressure? 200 caps, and he still plays like he's 25. But tonight was different. Tonight, he wanted blood, and he got it. The game started tense. Algeria was sitting deep, parking the bus. It felt like it might be one of those frustrating nights. But then, the 17th minute happened, and that's where the magic truly began. Let's dive into goal number 1. The build-up was classic Argentina. Enzo picks it up in the middle, sees the run, and slides a perfect ball through the lines. Look at this movement. Messi finds that pocket of space that only he can see. 3 defenders are on him, but it doesn't matter. He cuts inside, looks up, and boom, top bins. The keeper didn't even move. That is 1-0 Argentina. Kansas City is shaking. Are you kidding me? 17 minutes in and he's already doing this? This was exactly what Argentina needed to settle the nerves. Think back to Qatar. That opening loss was a nightmare. This goal? This was Messi saying, not this time, we are here to stay. First goal of his final World Cup, the weight of the world was on him and he just brushed it off like it was nothing. Absolute class. The atmosphere was electric. You could feel it through the screen, but Algeria wasn't going to roll over just yet. For the next 40 minutes, Algeria fought back. They had a couple of chances on the break, but Argentina's backline held firm. Argentina was dominating possession, but they couldn't find that second cushion. The tension in the stadium was building up again. Halftime came and went. 1-0 is the most dangerous lead in football, right? We all know how one mistake can change everything. Scaloni must have told them to kill the game off. And who else but the captain to take that advice to heart? Now, here is where it gets absolutely insane. We move to the 60th minute, a moment of pure instinct. Let's look at goal 2. McAllister receives it, sees the opening, and lets fly. It's a rocket. The keeper makes a desperate save, but he can't hold it. The ball spills out into the danger zone, and look who's there. It's like he has a magnet in his boots. He's first to the ball. Simple tap in, right? But the positioning was perfect. Messi makes it 2-0. The GOAT has a brace, and Argentina is cruising. 2-0, that is how you seal a game. Messi's awareness is just on another level. He knew exactly where that rebound would go. People were saying he might slow down. They were saying he's just here for the vibes. Well, these vibes are putting the ball in the net. It's honestly ridiculous. At this point, the Algeria defenders were just looking at each other like, what are we supposed to do? He was everywhere, dropping deep to playmake, then sprinting into the box. This was a masterclass in efficiency. But wait, it almost became 3-0 even earlier. Let's talk about the drama in the 65th minute that the VAR took away. Messi actually put the ball in the net again 5 minutes later, but VAR ruled it offside by a toe. A toe! I was fuming. I mean, come on, let the man cook. But it didn't matter because Messi wasn't done. He was determined to get that third one. Did you know Messi had never scored a hat trick in a World Cup before this match? Not in 2014, not in 2022. This was history in the making. The 76th minute, mark it in your calendars, the moment the legend became truly immortal in Kansas City. Let's see the hat trick goal. Julian Alvarez with the vision. A cheeky back heel that completely freezes the defense. Messi is onto it in a flash. One touch to set himself. He looks at the keeper, looks at the corner, and just strokes it home. Pinpoint accuracy, 3-0. There it is, the hat trick. Lionel Messi has done it. His first ever World Cup hat trick, and the stadium is going absolutely mental. Goal! 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 I can't believe what I'm seeing. 10 years from now, we'll be telling our kids about this night. 3 goals in his 200th cap. It's like a movie script. You couldn't write this any better if you tried. Messi is simply the greatest. I'm actually sweating just talking about it. The way he placed that ball into the corner, that is pure, unadulterated talent. Look at these numbers. He's outperforming his younger self. This isn't just a swan song, it's a symphony. Argentina 3, Algeria 0. Game over. But wait, there is something even bigger than the hat trick. We need to talk about the records, because Messi just hit the jackpot. With that third goal, Messi is now officially tied with Miroslav Klose for the most goals in World Cup history. 16 goals. 16. He's at the summit. One more goal in this tournament, and he stands alone as the greatest scorer in the history of the Cup. And don't forget the milestone. 200 caps for Argentina. No one else has ever reached that level of longevity and excellence. It's insane. The question now is, can he break the record in the next game? Argentina faces Poland next. Will he get goal number 17? Poland's defense is going to be having nightmares tonight. Messi is in peak form, and the record is right there for the taking. What do you guys think? Does he break it against Poland, or does he wait for the knockout stages? Drop a comment right now, I want to know. Look at the names on this list. Pele, Ronaldo, Müller, and now at the very top, Lionel Messi. We are living in his era. People keep debating who the GOAT is. After tonight, I think that debate is officially over. A hat trick at 38 years old? Unreal. So what does this mean for Argentina's campaign? They look unstoppable. The chemistry, the energy, it's all clicking at the right time. I honestly think they can repeat as champions. If Messi stays in this form, I don't see any team that can handle this attack. The whole team is playing for him, and he's playing for them. It's a beautiful thing to watch. This 2026 squad is something special. My final take? We just saw the greatest individual performance in World Cup history. This was Messi's masterpiece, period. Make sure you tune in for our next video where we preview the Poland clash and talk about how they might try to stop the GOAT. Spoiler, they can't. That's all for today's breakdown. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button and subscribe to Stadium Shock for more World Cup coverage. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a breakdown. We've got a long way to go in this tournament, and we'll be here for every minute. I'm your host, and this was Stadium Shock. Messi is the king, Kansas City was the stage, and we were the witnesses. Peace. Subscribe now for the ultimate sports breakdown. See you in the next one.